Every day, all day, just spent looking for stuff. There we go. Anyway, what's up, chat? Doing a little pop-up get ready with me for hopefully a very content-oriented day. I would like to get some editing done, do some kind of laptop stream later. But I was just humiliated, so we need to talk about it. Hey, Cal, how are you? My fellow red-headed flame, my twin flame. Hi. Tyler, guess what? Guess where I just got kicked the fuck out of? Guess where I just got kicked the fuck out of, buddy? And it's all OPC Don's fault. He's playing a very dangerous game. And I, too, am playing a dangerous game by styling my hair because I plugged this in and I put my phone here. So this is plugged in, phone knocks over, this goes into the sink, and then the water turns on. So let's just let that dry out for a moment. Come out tonight. Let me just do a little eye makeup so I don't feel as naked. Baby. I got a new eyeliner. Come out tonight. Yeah, he ruined my life. Alright, I just got this new eyeliner. Do a little eyeliner situation. I do both the bottom and the top. Beauty is pain, people. Back to the methadone clinic. I went to the clinic today, actually. I already did that shit. Hi, is this about what he said to D-Dog? In part, in large part, but there's more. Oh, there he is. There he is. OPC Don, you said you weren't encouraging D-Dog to continue pursuing me, and you literally were in his chat. I provided the screenshots. Now what? Is it still a lie? Yeah, because we just had a little interaction. Me and this guy, okay? For those who don't know, that is OPC Don, also known as OPC Con. Also, I'd like to address the rumors that I'm dramatic and that I'm trouble. They might be true. I might be dramatic and too much so. I don't know though. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Am I the drama? I've pulled that before. Anyway, we're getting off track. This isn't about me. This is about OPC Don. Oh, look what he's texting the frozen simp. Hey, go back and freeze again. Why don't you go back to the woman who hates you and calls you a stalker and freeze again? He's going to all of the boy Delulu people and encouraging them to keep pursuing targets that have called the police on both of them, respectively. But it's not just that, dude. It ain't just that. All right, let me just do my little whoop, my little wing. And I'll just have my hair up for a little bit while my thing dries off so I can finish fixing my bangs. Apologies. I got the hair, just don't even worry about it, people. Oh, OPC's creepy as fuck. What really bothers me is he's like, puts on this front like he's motivated by some like Christian charity to keep like pathologically simping for the Thorpes. And it's like, no, dude, you're motivated by your sick obsession with this person to the point where now you're drawing in as many unstable individuals as possible and encouraging them to do mentally unstable things. It's fucked. But, so that sucked, but it's to be expected, whatever. It's not like he's I don't know. He's not someone I would trust at all, which is why I haven't clapped with him and won't. He's a snake. But it gets worse, people. It gets worse. I'm just mixing two shades together right now because I don't know what color my skin is. You are, man. I may as well be without this makeup on my face. You know? Gotta clean it up a little bit. Just do a little foundation moment. Singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. So it's not just this. It's not just what he's been doing in the chats and behind the scenes with the texting. And what I'm leading up to, I actually fucked up. So we're going to address that. But I still blame him, even though I fucked up. It's his fault. You are the reason, OPC. It's you. You are the reason why I was just unceremoniously removed from Keanu's chat. You happy now? Going full Armani? I need a cigarette. Where are my cigarettes? I bought stupid fake cigarettes yesterday. I hate them. I want my real ones. Also, another breaking news. My birthday is in a couple days. So, just wanted to put that out into the world. Turning 36. Very old. She's an old gossip. And I've been thinking about that. Bro, I can't really think about anything until I get my fucking cigarette. This guy. Here it is. Greetings. Fake cigarettes are... It's the kind of Newport I had to get because they were out of the regular Newports. So it's like some Smooth Select. I'll use that as like a backup cigarette if I need to. What's up, Montero? How's it going? So, as some know, I sometimes lack decibel awareness. I lack some spatial awareness. Sometimes even situational or social awareness. And sometimes I'm reactive. Like right now, by firing up a stream. We're reacting in real time. But, I like when Ruby puts up the screenshots that we can't see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blocking your view of this. Why do... Sad. This is how Devin feels when they see OPC Don's screenshot. Ruby, get out of the way. I can't see OPC. just like me, they long to be next to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Oh, thank you, Get Croc. Thank you for the 862. He said, Universal Jones will do Psyche Valve Boy. Yes, please go right ahead. I would love to be evaluated again. It's easier to answer the question, who is not playing the game? True. Bring it, dream come true. So is the moon nest in your head, golden starlight, eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you. Just like me, they belong to you. On the day that you... Just give me 1 second, I'm almost done. I'm true. And going starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why girls in town know you around. All right, let me find my lighting. We really got to work the angles and lighting. Okay, this is what we learn as we're in the dirty, flirty 30s, people. Tyler, Perfect Storm. Keanu has been waiting on Ruby to hit her up for a month. I didn't know it was like a waiting. The reason I hesitated is because I just wanted to see. I've been like looking and I've been watching, and I wanted to kind of, get to know what she's about. And yeah, I'm a little shy, I guess, because like part of me is like, oh, this could be like a good opportunity. I don't want to fuck it up. And I would just like to say, because of OPC Dawn, I fucked it up. I fucked it up because of OPC Dawn. So it's just a timeout or a permanent ban. It's a timeout, but for 86,000 seconds. Maybe I should get plastic surgery. But yes, I was timed out for 86,000 seconds. And I think that I was wrong for engaging in a different drama in the chat, but the reason I didn't even think of that is because she was playing like her intro thing, so it was just like people waiting in the chat, just kind of, whatever. And I saw OPC Dawn's been hanging back around, trying to get ahead of the producer, Roberto, whatever he is obsessed with that I don't really understand. So I called him out in chat, and we had like a 1 second back and forth, and it was squashed instantly by the moderators. So, but I do realize everyone runs their chats differently, has different like things, and it was like an outside drama, so and Keanu wasn't even there. It was one of her moderators. So OPC is a very passive aggressive person. The fact that he's encouraging Jeremy to go back to Grace, he's encouraging D-Dog, saying that D-Dog's first cyberstalking charges were probably bogus when he's been harassing me through block numbers, new phone numbers on every platform, even had to block him on Cash App. But yeah, sure. I'm sure the first cyberstalking charge was totally fake. This is what OPC did. He's like fluffing these guys up with misinfo. That had to be Era, and he's too sensitive. I think maybe, yeah. And it's whatever. No hard feelings. These people don't know. I'm so used to just being in this like niche area. It's like these people don't know what the fuck. They don't. OPC seems to think there's this big producer Roberto scandal that's about to pop off, and I just still don't even know that lore at all or anything like it. But Ben is in their chat trying to get Grace to collab with Keanu. No! No! They saw their opportunity. No! Oh, also, one of the reasons when I was timed out, a couple people added their 2 cents and they were like, oh yeah, she's drama. And she brings the Grace Thorpe drama. Excuse me. We're trying to move away from that, which is exactly why I am like really trying to find other people to focus my attention on, to collaborate with, and just move on from a situation. Get some people who aren't as enmeshed in that sector, you know? That's been the whole goal. But as it turns out, it's all incestuous as fuck. In all ways. What channel were you? I wasn't blocked. I was just timed out for 24 hours with no warning. They were just like, shut it down. That's not for this chat. And like, yeah, that's reasonable. The only thing that I thought maybe was excessive was the length of the timeout for the offense. But, you know, it's, I don't know. I shouldn't have engaged with it there. I just hadn't, I don't know, I was being reactive and impulsive, and I lacked situational awareness. Now I'm punished, and now Ben is moving in. Fuck. They saw the opportunity. God damn it. And I'm also in communication with someone else who I'm excited to be talking to. So I've been intrigued by both Scarlett and Keanu, but as they've come on my radar, they've had like some major falling out, and I wanted to kind of like befriend them both, and like, you know, I'm not trying to mess with whatever is going on there or seem like, I don't know. I just thought they were both individually cool. But I have been talking to Scarlett, and she sent me her phone number, which I thought was really sweet. Tyler's gonna be mad though, because he like hates Scarlett. I still don't fully know the picture, and that's why I'm also a little scared of like, I don't know, just fucking something up. I don't know why. Definitely overthinking it. Keanu will squash it. Scarlett will apologize. I mean, that would be, yeah, because I found them both to be interesting people online. And Scarlett was saying some really sweet things to me today, and I was like, bitch, like, I feel the same about you, bitch. I was like, who is this chick? Taylor says, I don't hate her, I just like to poke fun. Okay, that's good. It's hard to tell, because it's like, if people come into, like, the boy sector looking out, they see all these, like, you know, alliances, they're constantly changing, and, like, all of these, you know, kind of weird things. It's hard to know to what extent of seriousness certain things are. You know? That's why I don't freak out that much if, like, someone doesn't understand the Thorpe situation, is collaborating with them. People find out on their own, you know? What are you gonna do? Getting the Scarlett Kiki reunion on Sunday would draw the numbers. I mean, yeah, but I don't want them to think that I'm, like, only just, like, wanting to be, like, a part of, like, the drama, or, like, want to, like, use them for my show. Because I just want, you know, I just want to find other female content creators to make content with. That's really it. And, like, have more, yeah, just more connections of people who are like-minded, you know, that's the goal. That is the literal goal. So I don't want, I don't know, I just suck at first impressions, so. What is your goal for your channel? That's a great question, Fanushka. My goal is to do kind of like thoughtful commentary and also share my kind of like messy journey as someone who is tapering off of methadone. So it's both like a journal and a way to document my life and experience and changes, and then, you know, keep myself on track of leveling up. But also initially I wanted to be like a video essay channel. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be like ContraPoints. This started like, you know, 8 years ago, when I first started the channel, and then I like didn't use it consistently really until last year is when I started being very consistent. Hey Melanie, how are you? Hey Ruby, my friend Rose wants to interview you on her channel. So yes. Yes, I would love to. Yeah, I've seen Rose in chat. I'm pretty sure if that's who you're talking about. When's the last time you ran from the cops? When I was, I don't know, like 21. The last time I had a coffee, I just turned myself in instantly. Sometimes it's just better to get ahead of things. You know, it's like, well, this is a situation that's not really going to just go away. Oh, I'm so glad she loves it. I mean, that's what I really, really like. The fundamental thing is I enjoy connecting with random people online over like niche experiences. And I think that's a beautiful thing that the internet can provide. And yeah, hopefully either be an inspiration or a cautionary tale or just entertainment. I'm cool with any of those. Thank you, KJ. Hey. Then you can make double the noise. Ruby, can you borrow the wheelchair roller? I'm sure my neighbors will love that. It's not enough to like scream me about internet people all day. I mean, yeah, I obviously enjoy commenting on like drama, but I can see it's not, I don't know, I don't necessarily like being in the midst of it 24/7. You get... Oh, maybe I should pull up some of the anonymous questions. I was like, what else can I do on this? I wear for my hair thing to dry. Your hair looks clean and shine. Thank you. I mean, I washed it yesterday, so it's still... I usually shampoo it every other day. Every day to every other day. Otherwise, it gets, like, crazy looking really quickly. Oh! I do need to... Me and Ivixie were talking. Yeah, I have a lot of kind of, like, potential things that I'm working on in the background. It's just a matter of ironing out details. But, yeah, spread the word to anyone in Boyd who would like to participate in, like, a... You know, either just as a source of information or maybe calling into that episode. What's up, Chaos Whisperer? Kevin, what do you know about lack of authority in agency transactions? I'm up to review Griswold versus Haas. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys a visual that I lived. Look at this video. Speaking of Kiki, not only am I a fan of Kiki, the person, Kiana Thompson, I enjoy her channel, I'm also a fan of the K-pop girl group that's called Kiki, and they've been... the visual on this is just... This is retro done. God, they did so good with this. I love it. Yeah. Look at that. Wait. Yes! This is what, yeah! Oh my god. Ah! Oh, that bass visual, I just really captures something, and it looks like my Fender P bass, which is totally warped and barely playable at this point. La da dee dum, la da dee. I wish I had picks though. I don't have any picks to play any of my instruments. But it's like the perfect, like early 2000s. It just, that keyboard, that bass scene, the like lasers. I think they did just such a good job on that. Rose, hi. One day Ruby's going to kidnap one of these K-pop girls. Oh, I love you so much that I'm neglecting my stupid job to come see you. Well, I would love to neglect anything in this world to come see you and do some kind of interview situation. Melanie mentioned you might be interested. So I'm hype. Yes, I want new energy, new interactions. I feel like I've been in a rut with like who I interact with online, and I really want to expand. Badly. Or just like switch it up. Switch it the fuck up. Da-da-dee-da. I need to find that freaking tripod. That would be awesome. Jesus, watching a restream is like being out fishing boat during. I know! That's why I'm trying to put it down so I can. The thing is, I have a stand and probably multiple, but I keep breaking them or losing them in the mess. I keep breaking my tripod every day. I always end up playing that because I normally play electric guitar, no finger picking. I was never a fan of acoustic guitar. Trying to remember a drums bass line that was really fun to play. Alright, my thing's probably dry now. Oops. Oopsie. This is why all my instruments are like broken. This is a very sturdy acoustic guitar, but yeah. Everything else is totally broken. Yeah. I mean, here's okay, but the back's definitely fucked. Just gonna fix the bangs a little. I'm gonna put on these little lashes just for the ends. For the new era. Alright. Yep.
You like love songs, but we think this is.
Down. Lisa Blank. Armani said Ruby's still dating D-Dog secretly? Absolutely not. That's deep into the fun of love. Absolutely not. We've been broken up for over 2 months, and I've been begging him to leave me alone to the point where I've been threatening to call the police on him if he contacts me at all. Because he's been harassing me across multiple platforms, blocked numbers, and making my life a living hell. But if you're OPC'd on, that's a green light for continue pursuing. It's going to get you someday. I didn't even finish my eyeliner. Crazy feeling on your waking release. As I go deep into the funnel of love. Running high. From the funnel of love. It's bound to get you someday. Boom. Hey, what's up, Free said. Hi, Heartsflower. To view his new eye color. I told him not to do those contacts when we were together. I was like, I just don't. Anyway. Crazy people gonna crazy people. What do you know? Lesson learned. Don't date a cyberstalker. You might get cyberstalked. Who could have foreseen this scenario happening?
You got me falling down and down. You got me spinning round and round. Loving good and loving true.
This is dangerous to be dancing like this. Melody Rose contact you on the email you've listed on your YouTube channel. She doesn't have Discord. Yeah. I need to check that email really badly. Anyway, the jd402720@gmail.com. Yeah, that or Twitter. And schedule-wise, Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm usually off, but I actually might be going to Florida. This trip I've been like low-key trying to plan for like months might actually happen. because I do want to see my grandparents in Florida.
Put me in your arms to stay. Heaven's made of me and you. Did the world through.
What if he starts wearing a wig too and tries to entice your lesbian side? And that's the direction he's going with all this like looks maxing. Like, why don't you just gender max as a woman? I don't know. Like, I don't know. The fact that I dated someone who unironically looks up to clavicular is like really unsettling. Who thinks instead of focusing on, I don't know, trying to have a job, life, career, relationships, anything that makes sense as a 30-year-old man, maybe move out of mom's house. No, the issue is the eye color. Let me get blue contacts and try to be like clavicular. That's makes sense for sure. I know distinction. How could I have known?
You got something,
Phone link,
something you call love.
but confess.
You've
Been
been
a messin' where you shouldn't been a messin'.
and now someone else is getting
Oh,
on your
you
best. These boots are made for walking,
and that's just what they'll do.
one of these days these boots
So I'm gonna walk all over you. D-Dog and Jeremy both think streaming is their career. I know, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. I put way more work into my channel and I still have a day job.
you keep lying.
When you ought to be truth in, or night job occasionally. That's the thing too. Keanu's call-in show is always on the night I work and like after work, and a lot of times after work I feel like I would like to curl into a ball and just never interact with another person again. I feel very antisocial after work usually.
You ain't been right.
Yet. But I'm also, I don't know, I'm just trying to look again. Then that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Kiana Thompson, she's another online content creator who is also a comedian and also is like loosely involved in some of the like lolcow commentary circles that we find ourselves in here. Lots of mutual people and whatnot. Yeah. But I've been hanging around her chats for a couple months now, just seeing what's up with her. I don't know, I'm being so shy. Percent chances D-Dog can win Ruby back 0. 0 ever. Not interested at all. Not 1% of me questions my decision. It was the crazy decision was pursuing that on any level. Like, I don't know what. Like, I got dumped and Nummy's dog was really sweet, and then it turns out he's just a fucking psycho anyway too, so. And he's been harassing me even when I'm like in the hospital with my dad, blowing up my phone, like begging for thong pictures. Like, he's a piece of shit through and through. I pray for him that he can find a way to live in this world. He's Norman Bates. And he'll never find success as a streamer, and neither will. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say that necessarily, but it just don't have the work ethic or anything. Like, basically him. I know it's hard to see in vertical. They're posted about, but it's OPC Don, and D-Dog did a live after I called the police on him because he refuses to stop harassing me I gave him a 2-month cyberstalker grace period of stalking, harassing me online, whatever. But like we are now into the year 2026. We're now into the month February. It just needs to fucking stop. So I told him probably like 100 times, if you call one more time, I'm calling the police. So yeah, on the 101th time, I followed through and called the cops. And then OPC Don is like, oh, just give her a week. That seems reasonable. Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And then he's like, yeah, no, more bogus cyber stalking charges. Eat my dick, OPC Don. You literally suck so much, and it is upsetting to look at you. So let's just get that off the screen. But I got triggered by OPC. I fired shots at him in chat, and I took down myself by some kind of ricochet. I don't know. But I am a man. You want to take this dick, bitch? You want to take this dick, Nicholas? Dickolas? Yeah, I can't scream like that here. It always looks crazy the next day because of how you sleep. It just looks crazy in the back. I might just have to have it up. Oh, and now the boys are calling me carrot cake? I thought you were talking about someone else. Like, who's carrot cake? Oh, what is Laura you really know? Oh, Tyler, how long have you been chatting here? He hasn't, I feel like it's within the last few months, I think. But my sense of time is totally warped. But he doesn't know, like, all the, like, deep lore. I mean, that's really a niche segment of the internet that would know shit about me, really. He looks sort of manly. I'm just in my mind was tempted to, like, flash my cleavage, but then I was like, wait, maybe this is, like, 5D chess to, like, prove I'm a woman. Do you want to see my pussy? Gamer's not here to stop me. Are you ready? All right, chat. This is it. I'm gonna go the way of Hormax, or I decided. I would like to just drop my bottoms. I don't see any reason not to. Wait, Gamer said don't do it. Do not show it. Stop. All right, did it. You couldn't see it though. Just a peek. Well, you can get more than just a peek once you do the deep lore. Once you're in the deep inner lore of the lore. It's not worth you losing everything. Actually, you're right, Gamer. Now that I think about it, it's actually not worth getting my channel deleted and everything I've worked for like the last year and a half. Gamer saving the day once again because I was this close this time. Dude, I need a phone case. Dude. At this point, I'm just like dragging this out because I don't really know what I don't know what I'm doing today. I went to the clinic. That was a success. But yeah, I might go to Florida Thursday next week. So, fun fact about me. My family is not content creators. Even though Osmond Gold did react to my mom. They're not content creators. But that doesn't mean I can't run off and do a little phone stream in the city nights, you know? What do you mean the clinic was a success? I was in and out. There wasn't a ton of waiting. I didn't have to see a fucking counselor. It was just boop, boop, boop. And oh, thank God. That's all I wanted. I saw Gamer was doing a walking stream earlier. Nice. Pretty soon it's going to be walking outside more season. So we're going to get more walking streams. You're not a quote content creator. You're not a content creator either, aka unemployed. You're double unemployed? I mean, I have a job and I make money doing this, but I don't know if I follow, but sure. I'm sure you are a hard worker too, so I'm glad we all make money in the world. Nicholas, you make $50 a month on YouTube? Oh, is this, maybe it's like a D-Dog all or something. But you're welcome. I'm glad the attention was nourishing for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. God bless. Hey. I know. It's a cute effort, you know. It's not Fergus. It was glitching for a second? Yeah, I saw that for a second. It just glitched out. Yeah, I'm connected to the internet. That looks really dangerous. Aren't you afraid of burning yourself? I somehow rarely burn myself. But it does happen. I burned myself like a month ago. Not too bad though, just like a little... Also, I was looking more into the Elijah Schaefer, Sarah Scott thing, and Elijah Schaefer is like totally out of his mind. I was looking at Shimu's tweets about it. And there's like crazy videos of him just like wandering a wet hotel lobby and saying his kids or wife are missing. He keeps like posting, deleting things. Nick's trying to troll. It's not working for him. Sorry, I'm late. How did OPC ruin your life again? Well, you didn't literally ruin my life, but he's become a nuisance. He's been encouraging my very unhinged ex to continue pursuing me, even though I called the police on him. It was actually right after I called the police where he was like, oh, yeah, she's crazy. Don't mind her. Like, you're on the right path. Like, you're totally reasonable to wait a week. And it's like, I told him to not contact me and I blocked him in every way. That doesn't mean wait a week. It means fuck off. If I wanted to interact, they wouldn't be blocked. Is that really that hard? But it's gotten to the point where now it's like, you know, starting to add a little more credence to the first cyberstalking charge. But for OPC Don, this is all just... That was probably a bogus charge, as well as my bogus charge of calling the police on him. And I'm giving him... Like, it's not technically, I'm not like giving him something, but I am not... I'm hoping that that police call was enough to get the message across. And I don't have to actually file cyberstalking charges because that's so annoying and insane. And like, I wish he could just fuck off and it wouldn't have to be like, because it's not going to look good to be arrested for cyberstalking again, you know? Anyway, I find it really sick when people do this and like, I think it's funny to encourage very mentally ill people to keep pursuing me. Next mugshot. Schaefer's so done. I'm just catching up with some of the comments. But the reason I popped off specifically, like that was already annoying. I'd been seeing the screenshots and it was on my mind, like I'm gonna call him out for that the next time I see him. So I pop into Keanu Thompson's chat and she has like, usually she has like her intro goes for like 20 minutes sometimes. It's usually a long intro. So I didn't think I was like derailing anything. Like, it was just a couple people waiting in her chat. And I saw OPC Don and I remembered that he had been doing that. So I was like, stop encouraging like my psycho cyberstalking ex to keep pursuing me. And we both got timed out for a day. And it's like, I did lack situational awareness to be bringing that to another chat. I just wasn't really thinking, and I didn't think it would really derail anything, like, because people are just, you know, just hanging around. But anyway, so I don't know. It's within the bounds of reason to have a chat where you don't want random bullshit going on. It's a bummer. Mod's heavy-handed. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to like very loosely regulated chats too, so I need to keep re-civilizing myself and re-domesticating myself. And also, someone in the chat after I got banned, they were like, oh yeah, and she brings all the Grace Thorpe drama. It's like, I just got a restraining order on her. I think it's like, we're moving past that era. And we haven't collaborated consensually since September of 2024. It's February of 2026. We're used to the boy. I love that you smoke inside and that you have that kind of 50 vibe. That's hot. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that my cancer sticks are at least aesthetically pleasing. I definitely, my favorite, like, visual, like, if I was stuck in one decade and had to adopt that visual forever, it would probably be, like, the 60s. Late 50s, early 60s. The big Ronnie Spector, you know, that whole thing. You were mentioned in the LC today by me, of course, but in reference to OG Voldemort. Oh, is it anything worth looking at? Ruby, the last time you got a text or call from U-Dog? Yeah, it was the day that that same day. So he did a stream. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to hear him or get more bullshit in my head to have to, like, you know, that's whatever. I can't watch it. So I just got screenshots of OPC on in chat acting like that. Keanu loves his drama. Don't be fooled. She's savage and has had Nick Ricada red face screaming. Yeah, I didn't think that it was that was another thing, is I was like, I didn't get the vibe that it was like a mega like no drama space, but I don't know. I also like, this has come up multiple times. I have a reputation of being like a drama person. So, I don't know. I guess that's really all I felt like offloading. But yeah, OPC Don, ruiner of lives, ruiner of all things good and pure in this world. And also, OPC Don says that I constantly lie about him. Even when I provide the screenshots, he just, I don't know. Your aesthetic is 90s cigarette mom. I fuck with that too, so. What's up, Steven? Situations taking you calling the cops on him is another way of you fancying him. He said that himself. Yeah, very Lalo coded. These people are hopeless and delusional and are unfortunately going to waste their lives pursuing something that will never happen. That's them, and it's really sad, honestly. Yeah, and just hours after I literally called the police on him because he wouldn't stop contacting me, he starts contacting me through Cash App. So I had to block him on Cash App too. And that was the last I heard of him was the day I called the cops. A few hours after it, he was like offering me hundreds of dollars in block. It's like, dude, nothing's about money. I'm not a very like super money or like motivated person. And I don't like I don't need, first off, I don't want your parents' money. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Like, unblock me for 300. Like, you are literally insane. D-Dog said the cops visiting is proof that reason. Oh my fucking god. Wanda Jackson and OPC Don.
One of these mornings, I'm gonna leave this town. One of these mornings, I'm gonna leave this town. 'Cause you tried to let me
No, it's just I'm pointing out my uses. How do I get out of this? Oh! Reptilian confirmed. We're seeing inside of his mind, and it's just these two. That's all that's in his head. And that flashing evil demon that tells him to mess with me. Why can't I get out of this, though? Oh, nope. Okay. Mark Fusion still watching that. Sup, Mark Fusion? Maybe I'll read. I don't know. Let me see. I'm looking on who to read because I'm going to start rapping it. Yodelay.
He pulled up to the second light of my 5-street light town. He was going
From one dream to the next.
and making just a pit
Stop in my town.
when he headed off into the cornfields. Well, I was on
My smoke break.
From the little diner I worked at, I looked over at him just long enough to catch his eye, but then the breath.
I know, I should have grabbed the Nirvana picture. I was being lazy, just grabbed the first thing that popped up.
Leaving me behind with them mohawks
In their
and
glasses.
I knew he wasn't from around here 'cause
Ain't nobody around here but me.
Well, I had nothing
Ain't better to do than
Super
no bad.
I was gonna find out
Who the fuck you are? Oh, my sister and brother-in-law are fucking in the backseat. You were all over the road. Wonder what else you up so? Got the other 110 degrees outside. All turned on and you, brother. All right, you guys. I set it up to raid Keanu. So no hard feelings about the mod situation, and I will most likely do like a real laptop stream in a little bit. I'll keep people updated on Discord. We'll see where the day takes us. I think those are the main updates of the morning. So,